As we watch the legal battle unfold in Philly over the removal of the President's House exhibit, it forces a broader conversation about how and if we should physically memorialize the history of slavery. For many, the necessity of these memorials is absolute. This perspective is rooted in the warning that those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Supporters argue that without tangible physical reminders in our public squares, society risks drifting into amnesia. From this view, a memorial isn't just a statue, it's a safeguard against erasing human suffering and a necessary tool to assure we won't forget the atrocities committed. However, there is a valid counter-argument regarding the psychological weight of these images. Some believe we do not need constant visual reminders of trauma. For this group, the history is known, but seeing it depicted daily can be a source of pain rather than empowerment. They argue that slavery can be covered strictly through educational resources, textbooks, museums, and archives without imposing the visual burden of that trauma on the general public in open spaces. Then, there is a third distinct layer to this debate that challenges the narrative itself. These are those who debate the established history of the transatlantic slave trade entirely. This group argues that the people enslaved were not brought from Africa, but were actually the Aboriginal people of North America. For proponents of this view, traditional memories represent a falsehood, a misinterpretation of heritage that obscures the true identity of the people. To them, removing or changing these memorials is not about erasing history, but about correcting it to reflect what they believe is the true origin of the ancestors. Whether you see these sites as hallowed ground, sources of unnecessary pain, or monuments to an incorrect narrative, the question remains, how do you feel they should be handled?